Madhouse ministry did not end on Thursday night. It was a lifestyle of ministry. I'm Rebecca Garver, and I was raised in a Christian home and went to church with my youth group friends, and they told me about a place called Madhouse, and they wanted us to come out and try it, and so we went. This is when they were meeting in Montague, so we went up to the little church there and got to meet the group of teens and had a wonderful time. The laughter, the memories, the nuggets of truth that really ministered to me throughout my whole life, lifelong relationships through Youth for Christ and Madhouse Ministries. One of my favorite things we did was when we went down to North Carolina and went on a trip there with the core group and just had a wonderful time. And the devotion times, just the laughter, the games, very much a ministry that concreted me in walking with the Lord, especially through some of those years when you're questioning, your walk with God and what's real and what's right. And Madhouse definitely helped me to stay the course. And so Dave and Carol and their love for kids and the staff that they had with them just really made a difference in my life personally. What I experienced personally was it wasn't just the Thursday night meeting, it was having a relationship with them even outside, that if we needed something as a teenager, if we needed counsel, if we needed, had something going on at home, there was someone, Dave and Carol or other staff, that would reach out and try to assist with whatever the need was. They came to our special events, did whatever they could do to touch our lives, and that made a huge impact for sure.
I moved to Muskegon in January, February of '95. I moved up here Lord was dealing with me about working with troubled youth in Muskegon. I ran across a newspaper article in South Bend Tribune about that, and he was already dealing with my heart about it, so I came up here and helped with Youth for Christ Ministries in that part of it. With that, I wanted to get more involved and volunteer some more, and I asked about that, and they plugged me in with Madhouse, and I came out and saw the craziness and fun of Madhouse. They call it Madhouse because it means making a difference, and seeing the difference that was being made in the young people's lives and the acceptance that they got, I really wanted to be involved and be a part of the ministry and help where I could.
So how Brian and I got together was, it was Brian's first night at Madhouse, and I had just recently had a breakup and I was upset. Dave was encouraging me and he said, "It's okay, you can have the new guy Brian ask you out." And I was like, "Dave, how could you do that? I couldn't have him ask me out." Next thing you know, 4 months later we're engaged, and 4 months later we were married, and we just celebrating our 25th anniversary. We have 4 children. And my heart is that, to think that if Madhouse had not existed, I wouldn't have my best friend of 25 years, along with the children that God's blessed us with, and 4 beautiful grandchildren. The ministry that's come forth, even our oldest daughter, she's been a missionary overseas in several different countries. And our son's ministry with Madhouse now, and how he has an influence around the community, and just the impact that would have not been made had Madhouse not have been positioned where God wanted them to be.
The need is so great. There are countless kids that need Jesus in their life and need the love of God. And Madhouse Ministry is accepting of all who comes, and anybody can feel the love of God and the acceptance that He has for us.
Will you strongly consider partnering with Madhouse?
By partnering with Madhouse, you can help make a difference too.